It's Brett and Cindy, 10 living. Sitting on front porch.
Thought we'd invite you along. Been a pretty good day. I don't know about y'all, but it's been a pretty good day here for February. It's warm.
A whole lot better than Friday.
I don't know. I kind of like Friday, but it's a lot warmer.
Well, yeah, Friday we had snow on the ground.
That was nice to wake up to.
Saturday, the sun shined. It was about 40. Today, we're probably, what, 65?
Somewhere between 65 and 70, I'd say. And the
Wind
sun's out, it's hard
blowing?
to tell. Wind's blowing a little hard. It's fixing to storm tonight, tomorrow, tomorrow night, Tuesday night.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. It's easier to talk about the days it don't rain lately. Our small rivers and creeks are going back down, kind of back to the banks, but the Tennessee River is raging right now.
I don't see it going back down.
If it rains like they said, we'll probably be out of school next week.
You won't be able to get the buses around the routes. We have a lot of kids live down around, or a lot of routes that go down around the Tennessee. A lot of them down around the Buffalo.
A lot more people lives around the river than they do in town.
Yep. And we get so many of them we can't get to. Or we even have some drivers can't get out.
Some of them get trapped in.
They close school again. And we had a lot of out days this year because of.
We've maxed out on days at the school year, so.
Usually it's snow or ice or something like that, but this year it's been flooding, windstorms, trees down.
The last 2 years it's been floods and storms and
Sickness.
sickness.
That's about all we get out for now.
We hadn't had a good freeze in, 3 years now?
I reckon so.
We used to get out first 2 or 3 days of January because it would get down around zero and the pipes would freeze and water would be shut off in the schools. And
Well, when I first went back to work at the school, we got out almost the entire month of January because it was snow and ice on the ground.
yeah, hadn't done that in years.
Oh. Man, I've been there for a while, haven't I?
We've been back for a long time.
Yeah. Did some trimming.
And we decided to cut the fruit trees and stuff while it was sunny today. We got out of church, we had a visiting preacher, so we got back to the house a little earlier. We just hated to waste a good sunny day, so I got the pruners out and made a huge brush pile. We
Couldn't
still ain't
burn
done,
it.
but-
Wind's blowing too much to burn. That and you can't get burn permits on
Yeah,
Sunday.
the wind's real too rough. It's whooping and beating everything today.
Planted a blackberry bush.
Planted 2. We had 2 blackberry bushes somebody gave us last year as gifts. It was hot weather when we got them, so I potted them and put them up. I thought, they'd be a good day. It's going to rain for 2 or 3 days. Maybe the wind won't blow us away.
Sorry about the noise, but that come out of nowhere. Okay.
We potted them up and let them grow roots over the winter time, and it was a pretty day, and I thought it'd be a good day to put them in the ground. It's supposed to rain for 2 or 3 days. That ought to set the roots good. They don't float them out.
Ground had so much rain it was soft to dig.
Oh, it was easy to dig today. People just don't understand how hard the ground is in some places, and it's usually really hard here. I could dig with a shovel today. I was amazed.
Didn't have to have the little
I didn't have to have my
hose
punch rod or anything. I could have dug with a pair of post hole diggers today. They'd actually been useful.
It is very soft around here.
I wanted to plow the garden, but that's still out of the question.
Yeah, it's too soft for that.
It wouldn't be that I roll the first couple rolls up, then I'd probably get stuck.
Here it comes again. Woo! That went the different direction that time.
The hummingbird feeders are standing out.
Wind's blowing one way, then it blows another.
We got this big pile of brush anyway to burn the garden. If it ever does stop raining long enough. We can get the garden plowed and brush burnt. Get everything ready to go. We set our plants out and they're really loving the sun today. Hard to protect them from the wind though. The wind's really rough on them.
Yeah.
Got them on the ground in behind stuff. Just so they can get some sunlight. It's definitely been an odd day for February. It's odd when it's short sleeve weather outside in February and you're walking around the yard working.
Makes you wanna get the garden going, and you have to remind yourself it's still February. It's too soon, especially when you start seeing the birds out.
Bees, the birds,
Mosquitoes.
flies. It's just unreal how the weather can change.
They're going for snow again for long, ain't they?
I'm sure. I was going to say we have what all the old folks call all the different winters: the blackberry winter, the dogwood winter, and always 2 or 3 more.
I don't remember them all.
Basically, it's cold spells that happens over a couple of days.
Well, they call it the blackberry winter when the blackberry bushes are starting to bud.
Same thing.
Dogwood
when they're budding now.
They're starting to bud and it gets cold again. That's dogwood winter. What's the other one? Oh.
Used to, you could tell by all the flowers that comes up. Everybody looks for them.
Buttercups.
When the buttercups start coming up, they usually decide the winter's about over with around here. The old folks said when you see them come out of the ground, the worst weather's over with. And they're already sticking up some places.
Yeah. A friend of mine said hers has come out real pretty this year.
I don't think Mother Nature's listening to that.
No, I don't think the good Lord is on our buttercup schedule.
No. They are pretty though.
Oh yeah.
I see a lot of them on my job, riding around. Just a pretty day. We thought we'd enjoy a few minutes on the porch before it got too cool out.
You know, I think it's going to cool back off again. That wind still has a little bit of a bite to it now. It didn't have that this morning. It wasn't that cold.
We shouldn't have to have heat though for a couple of days. It get cool at night, but it gets warm during the day. Save a little money.
I was going to say that'll help the pocketbook a little bit.
Don't have to burn gas. Don't have to burn wood.
I just hope we're not getting all our rain now, and when the heat of the summer comes, we ain't going to be able to find rain nowhere. That's my big concern, because, you know, sometimes we've had this happen before. We had a rainy winter and a Sahara Desert dry summer.
Now we got a project coming up for as soon as we get everything together. We'll have the video.
Yep, we got to get that watering system
We're
filled.
gonna build us a basic rain catchment on the back side of the house and kind of keep it behind the house, keep it hid. We are in a small town. We try to keep everything kind of pushed back. Even though I am a mechanic, so I got stuff sitting everywhere. Everybody's always willing to give you something that don't work.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody said something. I said, yeah, I live with a mechanic. Can't you tell? They said, yeah. They said, you have a lot of lawnmowers? I said, no, they only have one. The rest of them are for parts. You got a lot of tillers? No, we only have one. The rest of them are for parts. Mm-hmm. You live with a mechanic, you have a lot of spare parts sitting around.
Blessings.
Blessings. Yes, I'm sorry, blessings. We have a lot of spare blessings
Your
sitting
yard
around.
is full of blessings.
I wished it was a little more organized with those blessings. I'm getting to the point where I can't stand disorder and stuff piled everywhere. And our house is small, so we have to have stuff everywhere. And some places they're just nothing but you have to stack things on top of each other. And I told him, I was like, that might be a do-it project too. How to organize a tiny house on a budget.
They say we got to figure that out first.
Yeah, I know.
We've been working on it for years. We've made lots of little pockets and stuff, but we've made upstairs to poke some stuff in, but our son moved up there, so that kind of hindered that. We built the loft upstairs in this old house, and the loft became his bedroom. That kind of defeated the purpose of storing things.
Well, he wants to remodel the big house over there, so so he can move in it. So when he moves in it, we'll have the loft to store everything. Then I won't have to worry about space in the tiny house.
We sent it all home with him like they did us over the years.
Yep.
I was always told that would happen, but it took years to figure it out. I guess it was true.
Yeah.
They sneak it in on you somehow.
Slowly but surely, your parents will give you everything you had at home. I didn't realize how much stuff I did leave at home until my parents moved. And they moved from the camp down to the holler.
They just keep finding stuff, don't they?
They loaded me down with stuff I didn't even know I left there. Of course, they didn't want to take it to the holler either. It was a get rid of or move. I was like, me, my sister, and brother, all three of us had stuff we didn't know we'd left there. That's just some of those things you don't think about. We need to adopt that saying: if you don't use it in a year, get rid of it. Because if you ain't found a reason to use it in a year's time, then apparently you didn't need it too bad.
Yeah. I made friends with somebody one time. I can't remember which one it was. He had said he'd moved 4 or 5 times. He said he moved so much he didn't take some stuff out of the box. He said on his 5th move, he said when he got to the house, he said all that stuff had been in the box since the first move. He said he took it to the dump. He said if I hadn't needed it in the last 4 moves, he said I don't need it at all. He just stuck it all down there and threw it away. He said I have no clue what I threw it away. He said I didn't open the box. I didn't want to know. He said it's gone. He said if I hadn't missed it in 6 months, I ain't going to miss it at all.
There's some of that stuff we could stand to do. Unload some stuff that we don't use anymore. I'm bad to say. I might use that one day. We need to hang on to it. Yeah, I've hung on to some stuff for 10 years and we haven't used it yet.
Oh yeah, we got blessings everywhere.
But now there's a few things like handed down from your granddaddy and my grandparents and stuff. That's a different story.
That's more of a keepsake. It's not going to be reused.
No. I don't know. You did look in that one book we found of your granddaddy's with electrical stuff in it.
That book was really old.
That was old.
That was back before they run wire and conduit and over the head in the house. It was just wire stretched.
It was.
That was funny.
Old book.
And the wire used to run down the wall, and the switch was mounted to the wall. It wasn't in the wall; it was mounted on the outside of it, kind of wiring. Yeah,
It was what, 30s?
Yeah.
Something like that. It is old. Now stuff like that you can keep on to. I like that kind of stuff. Like the old truck and bell and things I have on my little shelf in here.
And some of that stuff we found upstairs in this old house when we started digging, working.
I found a 1920 math book?
And we found books out of the
Spelling?
20s and
Out of the 20s?
old metal Tonka truck buried up in that mess.
Yeah.
Well, part of one. We never did get it all. I don't know what happened to the other part, but
When you remodel an old house, you find some interesting things.
you never know what's buried in the walls or in the attic, or
Yeah.
you never know what's behind some of the walls. Or the lack
Or
of.
is there a wall there? we tore the paneling off this little wall in here in our bedroom. Found out why our bedroom got so cold. There wasn't nothing behind the paneling.
Yeah, there was. There was a door opening. Without a door.
I got something.
Without insulation, just the door opening.
They took the door off, put a piece of plywood up, and there was no paneling. It was just paneling.
Just paneling. Vinyl siding on the outside, paneling on the inside.
Needless to say, we stuffed something in it.
You know, if it wasn't such an old house, I'd call it an escape route, but you could have hit the wall running and just went right on through.
The bathroom was about the same way. There was no window in it, and all they had over it was
There was
paneling.
an old window opening. They took the window out.
They took the window out,
They'd left the window in, it did a little better.
but it wasn't old. We wondered why the bathroom would just stay so cold. We found a lot of interesting things when you remodel a house. That's a project we want to have coming up one of these years. We need to remodel one of them houses over yonder. That's a how-to video. Ugh.
Well, that our water catchment will be.
Yep.
It'll probably take more than a couple of videos. Get it all done.
I'd like to have some. We need to.
We'll do a gravity flow water
Landscaping
system
one.
for the garden. We still got to finish the walkway down at the gazebo. We ain't never done that video either.
We haven't finished it.
Like I said, we need to finish it.
I mean, we gotta go back and get the Quikrete or the whatever it is.
Order.
Yeah. We ran out of it, and I don't know. Well, it started raining.
I made that video 6-7 months ago. 8,
Yeah.
9, I don't know.
We started it back in the summer, and we thought, well, we'll do it. We'll
May.
finish it towards when we get out for all the break that we have, fall break and
It was May or June when we shot that one.
yeah. We planned on finishing it over fall break, but it rained.
And the garden gets really busy too.
Yeah, the garden took a lot of the time. We planned on finishing it this winter, and it's rained.
Our garden is quite a bit of work because it's not that big of a garden, and when something dies out, we swap it out and plant something else. And you stay busy swapping stuff out, and picking, and canning, and
Not
we
just
bake good
that.
though.
Somebody here gardens year round. We're not mentioning names.
Well, we're trying to. We'll build a better hot house next time. Hoop house.
Hot house.
Hot hut.
My hot hut. You make so much fun of my hot hut, but it makes a really good salad. I told him he could invest what he needed to in that hot hut because it made a real good salad, and I enjoyed that salad. We didn't get much out of it because it kept, wind, like today,
Wind and storms.
rearranges it.
It's only bloated apart 5 or 6 times. We should have had a how-to video how to stand one back up 14 times.
Mm-hmm.
We've had to rebuild it at least 5, if not 6 times.
You could have done a video on the many uses of duct tape.
Gorilla tape.
Gorilla tape. Well, we thought we'd just invite y'all along on a Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon rather, not morning. Eesh. On a Sunday afternoon, front porch, enjoying the beautiful weather on this wonderful February the 9th.
Sunny day.
Y'all have a great day.
God bless.